What is good? What is up? What's poppin', everybody? It is the most hated yet anticipated. It's the kid Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. It is the most hated yet anticipated. It's the kid Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. Excuse me on that, you guys. Excuse me. I had to got like 18 screens opened right now, but let's get down to business today. We had a little bit of news last week about this ongoing beef with Troy Ave and Casanova, where Troy Ave actually released some lyrics. You guys, Troy Ave actually released some lyrics dissing Casanova. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Steve Rivera, appreciate you for tuning in, man. Everybody, y'all is the shit. Had to come today with this breaking exclusive, pretty much going along with Troy Ave's mixtape promo right now, or his album promo. Troy Ave said that he had some paperwork on Casanova. He said that he had some paperwork on Casanova, you guys, and it has actually been revealed. The paperwork has actually been revealed, you guys. I will be reading it today. This is an older case. This is allegedly from 2004, you guys. This is apparently from 2004 when Casanova was involved in another case. Had to do with his friend Classic. You guys. We're going to get into all of that today. This, from my knowledge, has nothing to do with anything involved with what happened currently to Casanova. Son Philly, sup, Philly in the building. Salute to you. Danny Woods is in the building. Green Mount hit me with some comedy. He says, Casanova telling once or two times. I don't think Casanova is going to be ratting, man. I think this pretty much what I'm going to read to you today. It's kind of hearsay. You're going to hear it. It's a statement that Casanova allegedly made that is all over Troy Ave's Instagram today. And we're also going to be speaking about Lil Reese. Lil Reese is actually already making posts on his Twitter. Lil Reese has already made a post on his Twitter since getting shot. He's cleared up a couple things. As far as, was he grazed in the hip, grazed in the thigh, grazed in the eye? We heard speculation that Lil Reese was actually grazed in the eye. What up, JoJo Supreme? Appreciate you for tapping into the building. Hit that like button. Share this video. Philip, DMV, salute. Appreciate the DMV for tapping in, you guys. So yeah, this whole thing with Casanova and Troy Ave is taking a turn. It's taking a turn, you know. When everybody was hearing that it was drying up, the beef was kind of fading away, it seems to be coming back like thicker than ever right now. You know what I mean? Troy Ave is pouring it on a little bit thick right now, you guys, and he actually is calling out a lot of people who called him out for snitching. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a different time period. So this was actually on the New York Post that Troy Ave put in his new video. This was actually an interview taken with Casanova, Caswell Sr. In June 16th of 2004 at what's that say, 1850 hours. So that would mean 6:50 in the evening. So it says, I interviewed the above witness at his residence in the presence of his mother. He stated that he left church on 5/30/04. So that with his girlfriend. So this was actually May 30th. He left church. So he was getting interviewed on June 16th about an incident, I guess, that had happened on May 30th, you guys. So that's what we're going to get into today. Shaquetta, appreciate you for tapping in. I've been good. You know, I just been grinding. I just been trying to outwork the competition. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get on here and show everybody that I want it. Since I want it, I'm going to go get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I consistently have been doing these live videos, Haven't been stopping. Actually, I've been working hard on Instagram as well, trying to build the Instagram following up. If anybody here actually isn't following me on the gram, I want you guys to follow me right now. I want you guys to follow me right now on the gram. Everybody that follows me, I'm going to give you guys the immediate follow back. Yep. Everybody that follows me right now, I'm going to give you guys a follow back immediately. So let's get back into this statement I was reading. You guys got to excuse me because the print is kind of crazy. The print is seriously kind of crazy here. So let me get into this. So he stated that he left the church on 5/30/2004 in a cab with his girlfriend. And I guess they put the cell phone number right there and everything. And another girl. So he named both the girls. I'm not going to read their names. And then in the van his mother drives was crowded. The van his mother drives was too crowded. He remembers the ride because he thought the driver was charging them too much. Hold on. Was too crowded. He remembered the ride. He remembered the ride because he thought the driver was charging them too much, and he had words with him. When he got home, his mother was already there. He went upstairs and saw that his bedroom door had been busted open. He started spazzing out. He realized that his Evisio jeans were missing. His Evisio jeans, EVISO. Is anybody in here actually familiar with the Evisio jeans? Can anybody tell me what Evisio jeans are? So Casanova gets home. They took some sort of a ride where he had to pay the guy. He remembers it, correctly because he had a dispute with the driver over the money. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for tapping in, Brandon. Major salute. Everybody tapping in right now. If anybody wants to donate to the channel, if anybody wants to support the channel, hit that Cash App Mikey T Movie. I appreciate everybody tuning in right now. Evisio, like $500 back in $500 back in the Gap. It's Evisio. They spelled it wrong. So Evisio was like the hot jeans back then. I remember back in the early 2000s, I had a pair of Sean Johns. You know what I mean? Them joints made me feel like the shit. And then my mom like washed them and gave them to my brother. And it's like, what the hell? Because one time when I went to visit my brother in New York when I was like 12 or 13, I bought a pair of Sean John jeans that were like $60. You know what I'm saying? And so then they ended up in my brother's possession like 2 years later. I was like coveting those jeans and shit. Stay focused. That's all I can do is stay focused. Everybody that wants to do a little bit more than just hitting that like button and commenting, you guys can Cash App Mikey T Movie. Now, Troy Ave is alleging that Casanova is ratting, and that's why it's Casanova alleged. This is Casanova alleged shit. Y'all can make your own determinations. I'm going to finish reading the paperwork. Did he snitch? Did he not snitch? Y'all can make your own determinations. Troy Ave is bringing this back to the public light. He's bringing this back to the public light. But the funny thing about it, you guys, is that this has nothing to do with Casanova's current case. This is a case all the way back from 2004, back before Casanova had any sort of notoriety. Now, Troy Ave's case is from the last few years. Troy Ave's case is from once he has blown up in the music industry. And Troy Ave is being implicated in snitching now that he's famous. Now, Casanova has only had one video where he actually did an interview on The Breakfast Club where he said anybody with $1 million would snitch if they got involved in a federal case. I think Casanova was joking. But you guys can see like this merit. I don't really think Troy Ave trying to call out Casanova right now has too much merit. He's bringing up a case from way back in the day, whereas Troy Ave is currently dealing with a case. Casanova is currently dealing with a case, both in front of the public eye. Salute to you. Rico the Kid in the building. Husky, we're going to do a review of Dark Low's album tomorrow. Everybody, we're going to be doing a review of Dark Low's album Borrowed Time tomorrow. Sorry, Matt Green. All I do is smoke chronic. Yo, shout out to the UK. Everybody keep up support for Casanova, man. This is a report of him snitching in 2004, you guys. Troy Ave is bringing up the past. Look at the present. Look at the present. Troy Ave made a mixtape a few years back and said that he himself might have to take the stand. And now Troy Ave is basically promoting that Casanova is a snitch. Why is Troy Ave doing this? Why is he making artwork that say Ratsanova and all type of shit like that? I think it's to get a buzz, you guys. I think it's to get a buzz. I think it's to get a buzz, you guys. So let me get back into this. So I was just saying, so when he got home, his mother was already there. He went upstairs and saw that his bedroom door had been busted open. He started spazzing out. He realized that his Vicio jeans were missing. During this time, Kia, Kenny, Mulio, Kia, Kenny, and Mulio must have arrived, and then Classic. Now, I don't know who any of these people are. Mulio and Kenny came upstairs, and Cass does not remember seeing Kia. He stated he was upset about breaking. He stated he was upset about the breaking. Sentence doesn't seem to be finished there. Classic was upstairs with Ashley, Mulio, and Kenny. He heard Classic talking in the next room about how he grabbed Man and how Man was fighting back. He threw the man to the ground. He didn't mean to hurt him. Classic was saying, how come nobody wants any PC? He never had a direct conversation with Classic, only overheard him speaking with other people in another room. So at one point he says, I guess Classic was saying, how come nobody wants any PC? I'm not familiar with this term. How come nobody wants any PC? Evishu. Okay, Majestic Fatal. Appreciate you, man. But does anybody out there know the term? Major salute to Tony Yayo as well. Does anybody out there know the term? Because I just know it as protective custody. I just know it as actually protective custody. AQU, I'm one of the best interviewers in the game, actually. Been doing this shit since like 2009, my G. My first 4 interviews were on World Star Hip Hop. People kind of know me, my G. I mean, if you came into the game in like 2016, I wouldn't expect you to know shit. But, you know, like, let me know when you got into the game. Oh, okay. Mo, you just got yourself a nice timeout, bro. Enjoy yourself. Protected custody. Yeah, that was what I assumed, but nobody's in jail here. And now let's look at this paperwork that I just read. Casanova says he overheard something in another room. If this paperwork is even real, if this shit isn't just some made up shit, because, you know, there's been a lot of accusation over the years. Was the 50 Cent paperwork that Ja Rule and Irv Gotti presented real? Were they just doing it for a buzz when they went to the record station? There's going to be a lot of people out there who say, is Troy Ave just doing this for a buzz? Is Troy Ave doing this for a buzz? Fly Prolific said PC is a cut / split of profit. Yeah, Bullface is about to get put in the corner. Salute to you, Double K. Appreciate you for tapping in. PC equals personal cut. Thank you, Iceberg. Thank you, Prolific, and everybody else in the chat. Because normally everybody would think PC means protective custody, but you know what I mean? Normally everyone would think PC means protective custody, but these guys aren't locked up. So I wanted to know the other term for it. Now, like I said, Troy Ave bringing this shit up, it's like he's just trying to pass off the blame on somebody else, because the whole world has sort of regressed from messing with Troy Ave. Troy Ave put a whole message on his Instagram, you guys, where he just went crazy. Troy Ave went absolutely crazy on his Instagram page because of all the hate that he's been getting, you guys. Troy Ave has been getting so much hate ever since he came out with that one line. You know what I'm saying? And I just find it really weird that a lot of the times everybody looked at Shine like, damn, Shine's locked up for 10 years. Shine is gone for 10 years. We want Shine back. Shine even secured a record deal with Def Jam for, I think it was for $3 million from what I read. We read also that was frozen. But like Troy Ave was not celebrated whatsoever after the Irving Plaza incident. Like, he's been shunned. Troy Ave has been backed into a corner. They didn't want him to perform. And now that he came out on that one record and said that he might have to take the stand, he really put himself in jeopardy. People didn't catch that at first when Troy Ave made that lyric. When Troy Ave made that lyric about taking the stand. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. Let me see if I could pull it up, you guys. Here we go. He said it on the song "Too Legit to Quit," and this actually went over a lot of people's heads. See, he actually addressed the shooting on this song called "Too Legit to Quit." He said, "Sucker fired. I got the hit. Damn, I beat him up and took his pistol." I'm only loyal to my fam. Middle finger from the stand. I'm only loyal to my fam. It's the truth. Middle finger from the stand. It's either me or it's you. In parentheses. In the ad libs, you guys. Troy Ave actually put himself in jeopardy when he released that as a single. I believe they did a video for it. It went over, as Casanova would say, no pun intended, it went over everybody's head at first. There's a lot of people who missed that lyric. Even though Troy Ave came out, he came out with his project. He was actually rapping from the jail, over the jail phone on his first project. So, Sauce Bugatti, I mean, Troy Ave is trying to allege some old shit. Troy Ave is trying to dig up the past of a statement that Casanova made to the police in the presence of his mother, allegedly, in 2004, allegedly. And also in this statement, Casanova just said all he did was overhear people talking in another room. Casanova didn't say he saw anything happen right in front of his face. You know what I mean? So honestly, him as a key witness in any type of crime, it wouldn't have been. That's why we didn't hear about Casanova taking the stand. You know what I'm saying? Because that statement that I just read is bullshit. Like, if they would have brought Casanova on the stand to actually do that, let's see, unless Troy Ave comes out next week with the court minutes. The White Knight says he could have said he ain't heard shit, period. Well, he just said he heard a couple people in another room arguing. Pretty much all he said. Yo, KB, appreciate you. Mikey, keep doing your thing. How these dudes keep dissing you because you're reporting what's going on in the industry. SMH, weirdo. Well, to my knowledge at this point, all that shit is under the rug. You know what I mean? And I'm just coming on here today because this is what I do, you guys. Nothing is going to stop me from jumping on here and reporting and talking about hip hop with all of you guys. This is why we all love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This is why we all love hip hop, period. So now we got this network together. They're not going to shut us down. They can't shut us down. If they want to be a part of it, they can come be a part of it and they can come entertain, or we can just do our own things. But at this point, you guys, I'm getting back to the work, man. I got my point across. Dark Low's new album, Borrowed Time, is out. The YouTube and the Instagram are pumping right now, you guys. Everybody is interacting more than ever. So I think we're getting on positively with all this. Latoya, appreciate you for tapping in. Hit that like button. Mo Cheeks, salute to you, man. Hopefully you stay in tune with the channel and go check out some of my interviews. You know what I'm saying? Go check out some of my interviews. So this whole thing with Casanova and Troy Ave has been going on for quite some time, you guys. It's been going on for quite some time. And, you know, it's just crazy to me because I've heard them personally, and I've seen other people see them vouch for each other, and like it wasn't going to go further. But now Casanova's locked up. Seems like Troy Ave might need a punching bag. Everybody can go check out Troy Ave's Instagram page right now if you want to go see the little video joint he put up personally with all this alleged paperwork. Troy Ave actually put this on his IG. He said, Casanova Sr. cooperated with the police and snitched on his friend, in quotations, classic, about a murder investigation. He's fooling the crowd. I never cap, even against people I don't F with. That's called integrity. These clowns wouldn't know nothing about it. Check the New York Post for the details. This is why I'm one of the realest to ever go from the streets to music. I don't lie, not even on my ops. I only deal in facts. I came in this game looking like everything I rap about. I never started no issues. I never hated. I just put on for my city and kept it authentic. My real fans know what's up, and that's why y'all ride for me. But we outnumbered by these frauds. They talk tough, but join gangs for protection. They dick ride instead of standing on their own too. They, the users, not the dealers. They talk about being rich off trapping, but you can see they broke or have rented apartments and cars. Troy Ave own everything. Unfortunately, other fake ones in position of power, and they block people like us. They try to assassinate my character and destroy my livelihood, and a lot of so-called real dudes let them, all because they wanted to be accepted. They called me a rat every chance they got, knowing damn well my case is on camera, and it's self-defense. I guess if somebody break in your house and do your family, and you fight for the gun, but the police see you shooting at them, you supposed to say, yeah, I did my family. I don't know who the person is y'all say me shooting at, man. FOH, I sat in jail, lost my money, and almost lost my kids behind a hater. I'm done being a, and they ain't appreciate it. I'm going to just continue to be real, man. Just dropped arguably the best rap album of the year. May not get the credit, but I'm going to take the cash long as they feel it and spread the word. Streets is a myth. I bully the bullies. I'm a soldier of God. God is great. Papers straight. RIP to classic. P.S. you guys. P.S. Made up raps is easy, but it's harder to make real life lyrical. So I'm going to need extra points on the bars for the truth factor. And I'm going to read you guys those bars in a second that Troy Ave made directed at Casanova. I'm going to read you those bars in a second, but I just want to comment. I just want to comment on some of that. You know, Troy Ave, I can agree with the fact that he didn't come into the game hating. Troy Ave came on the game on a solid foundation, you know, on an independent tip, working his music. I can agree with all of that 100%. You know what I'm saying? I can agree with that. You know, he really made his name in the game. And I can also agree with the fact that he was defending himself on camera and now he's being scrutinized, and it really makes no sense. But you guys watching this, you guys got to understand Casanova has nothing to do with what happened to Troy Ave in Irving Plaza on that whole situation. Casanova's situation is nothing like what happened with Troy Ave's situation. So I don't know why Troy is actually trying to use that and get PowerPoint, you know what I mean? Get extra points. You know what I mean? He's trying to brag about his situation. Third point I want to make about it is that Troy Ave actually is right in the fact that he will more than likely beat these charges. He will more than likely be exonerated of these charges he's facing right now, whatever the hell they are, if they haven't been reduced significantly at this point. But Troy Ave will come out of this, you know what I mean? But the major factor is he's not becoming a bigger star out of this. He's not becoming a bigger star. And I think, furthermore, Troy Ave will come out of this without even having to take the stand. I don't think Troy Ave will even have to take the stand in this case to prove his innocence. Like, I think his case is so cut and dry. I think his case is so cut and dry. Yep, exactly, Iceberg. A lot of this war comes because of Casanova's relationship with Tax Stone. A lot of this war comes because of Troy Ave and Tax Stone, you guys, and Casanova's relationship with Tax Stone, you know. But I also want to say, even though Troy Ave didn't get into the game beefing with people, you know, he didn't have to just diss somebody to get in the game. Troy Ave right now is dissing people to remain relevant or to no. I'm wrong. Troy Ave is not dissing people to remain relevant. Troy Ave is dissing people to get relevant again. He's lost his relevance. He's lost his steam. And now he's really trying to regain that with dissing Casanova, it seems to me, because Casanova is the hot topic. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there who say you don't kick a man while he's down. You know, like, it comes off horrible to kick a man while he's down. It comes off like you're a real hater to diss somebody while they're actually in jail. Oh, yeah, I heard of GQ Casanova. Yeah, of course I heard of GQ Casanova. He had come out saying it. I don't know exactly what he said about Casanova, but I've heard about him. TJ, did GQ Casanova present paperwork on Casanova 2 times or something? I really missed it, man. Urban Classics TV says Cass is probably innocent. Free Cass. I agree with you 100%. That's why I was sort of disagreeing with Troy Ave, like, bolstering his case. He's like, I'm involved with this case where I had to do this and that to protect myself. And you know what I mean? And then he's like, well, you know, Casanova is involved in a case because he kept his friends. Casanova is involved in a case because he didn't turn his back on his friends when somebody would hit him up and say, hey, I need a couple $100 cash app. He didn't say, oh, you're a dirty dude. You're a dirty MFer, and I'm going to leave you in the hood. No, he probably sent that money. And they're probably tying Casanova to these guys just like that. And that's 100% ridiculous. That's like saying because I knew somebody when I was young. Like imagine if Bangum Smurf got locked up for 50. You know what I mean? For all the work he was putting in for him. Imagine if Smurf got 150 years for all that work he was putting in for 50. And then 50 was continuously sending him money. And they were like, oh, man, 50, you're sending him money, man. That's against the law, man. Smurf is in there and he's raising hell in jail now because you're sending him money. Like, what the hell, man? Or anything like that. Even if dude was out of jail, he blows up and he keeps making sure he give his homie little money. Like, they just are really booking these rappers on all types of shit nowadays. It's like if I get on, I can't even make sure all of my friends are good or something. You know what I'm saying? I get on, one of my friends is selling on the side, and now it's my fault. Like, what the hell is that? Casanova's going to beat that shit, man. Casanova's going to beat the drugs. He's going to beat the drugs. He's going to beat the racketeering as well. They're going to prove he wasn't having a whole freaking racketeering ring. The gun could potentially carry 10 years though. The gun can potentially carry 10 years though. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens with that, because apparently they have all type of guns from Apple or SoundCloud pictures and or whatever, the Apple Cloud or the Cloud or whatever the hell it is. It's like, damn, man, don't you know? Excuse me. But yeah, man, this whole situation with Casanova and Troy Ave is sticky, but I think it kind of boils down to Troy Ave trying to get a couple clicks. Well, I think he's going to beat the racketeering, and I think he's going to beat the drugs, unless they're really trying to say he was dealing that 2 times weed. Like, what the hell? It's weed. It's weed, man. You kidding me right now? Ghostface, yeah, we're about to get in with Reese. Everybody knows about what happened with Reese. The last 18 months have seemingly been hell for Lil Reese, you guys. This dude got hit. He got shot up in November 2019. High-speed chase, and it resulted in him actually getting shot in the throat. We saw the big-ass scar that he had on his throat, you guys. And we noticed his voice. His voice is gone. His voice is absolutely gone to what it used to be. So Lil Reese is really in a rough predicament right now. But, some times past, we're all waiting for Reese to come back to be in the normal Reese. And then what happens? We all wake up one morning and we see reports Lil Reese shot again. The first reports I were reading was it didn't sound good from the first reports. I didn't get an official answer as to where he got hit. I didn't get an official answer as to where he got hit. So, but like I'm saying, I first saw the report, Lil Reese shot, and I thought it was an old thread. I was like, no. It's an old thread. It's got to be. Then I see it's a new thread. Then I get reports he got grazed in the hip. Then I see video footage. I'm looking to see if I can notice anything, hip, leg, anything going on. Not really seeing anything. Then reports came that he got grazed in the eye. And he has actually disputed these reports, you guys. Thank God. Thank God, number one. We had Death of the Clout Chaser in here the other day, and we were talking about it. But thank God, number one, because Lil Reese, if he were to lose the ability to see, the ability to speak, these are two of the senses that we need for this man to continue being a performer, you guys. So I was, but that's me thinking, I'm thinking that's me being greedy. You know what I mean? Because it's more than Reese entertaining us as fans. This is this man's life. When I saw this, when I first saw the video and him laying there with the security guard or whatever, I was genuinely feeling for the dude. I'm like, God damn, this has been one of the most tumultuous, one of the most crazy periods in this man's life. Like, he's really got to do something about this, because he is a superstar. He was a part of that first crop of rappers that came out of Chicago, the new class, if you will. Husky Andy says, Beanie Siegel got shot 5 times and his lung collapsed. He don't sound the same. Exactly. So as hip-hop fans, we've all seen this happen, and now we're seeing it happen to Lil Reese. You know what I'm saying? You could make the argument Beanie Siegel at least enjoyed his career, but from the Rockefeller days to all of his solo albums, you know what I mean? Lil Reese is right at the beginning of his career. I don't even think we've gotten an official debut album from Lil Reese just yet, you guys. But Reese actually made a post. He made a post just 3 hours ago, you guys. He said, every time I feel my back against the wall, I come out in a better position, so I ain't tripping. Every time I feel my back against the wall, I come out in a better position. So I ain't tripping. Little Reese in a bad position. As I said a few days ago, this is the worst predicament we've ever seen Little Reese in on a video camera. You know what I mean? All jokes aside, this is the most dangerous one of the most dangerous predicaments, I mean, that we've seen, because we didn't actually get clear video, when he got hit in the throat. We didn't have to see that so up close and personal. King Mike says, Little Reese doesn't care about rapping. I disagree, man. I disagree, King Mike. If you remember, after Reese had got hit in November, one of the first appearances he had made was actually with Lil Dirk at one of Lil Dirk's shows. I believe that Little Reese, would have continued to tour with Lil Dirk had the pandemic not occurred. If the pandemic never occurred, share this video, everybody, hit that like button. If the pandemic never occurred, I think Lil Dirk would have held Lil Reese close. I think he would have been like, listen, I got X amount of shows in 2020. I want you to stay on the road with me. I want you to stay close. Lil Dirk has that intelligence like 50 Cent has. You know what I mean? Lil Durk has some intelligence when it comes to being a CEO, like 50 Cent has. Like 50 Cent told Young Buck, listen, man, I know why you're upset. You need to be closer to me. You need to be closer to me. You know what I'm saying? Buck was told that by 50 Cent. I think Lil Durk Lil Reese is the big homie though. And that's a whole nother reason why I think Lil Durk was like, yo, you need to come by me. You need to feed off of me a little bit. We saw with King Von. We saw with Rondo number 9. We saw with, you know what I mean, all these rappers that would get by Lil Durk. They would get a level of notoriety. Some people says like Pickman says Lil Reese isn't good enough of a rapper. Let's be real. Yeah, some people out there do say that about Lil Reese. They say, yo, Reese isn't really the best rapper overall. That's what they say about Lil Reese. But Lil Reese and Lil Durk could have built with one another. They could have done mixtapes with one another while they were on the road, sold those mixtapes, as well as helped the progression of Lil Reese's career. All three of those guys, the three new faces, Keef, Dirk, and Lil Reese, they all had different flows. And at a certain point, Pickman, Lil Reese was actually number 2. It was Lil Durk's work ethic that brought him so far up the ladder, even now at this point ahead of Chief Keef. Some people might roast me for that as well. Fly Prolific says he got hit in the neck with a choppa. Reese definitely has an angel walking with him. Yeah, and that's why Reese is saying, he's saying, like, every time I get backed in the wall, I always come back. Lil Reese has been backed in the wall a number of times, you guys. You guys remember the video where he got in the altercation with the female. They wanted to cancel him back then. You guys, even before that, Lil Reese gets dropped off of the Kanye West I Don't Like remix. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's faced adversity before, you guys. Guys ran up on him and they were trying to say that his boxer shorts that were camouflaged had doo-doo on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's faced all types of adversity. And, I'm sure he faced even more before he was actually rich. I'm sure he faced a lot more criticism before he actually had money. And he probably wasn't able to do anything about it. He probably wasn't able to keep away from it. But in all honesty, you guys, right now, Lil Durk has money, or Lil Durk has the ability to get money. So he should take himself out of that situation. Lil Durk has to be smart enough, or, he's still a young dude. Lil Durk's father, excuse me, did I say Lil Durk? I meant Lil Reese needs to be smart enough, or Lil Reese's parents need to be smart enough. Like, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Owen Hart. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. Like, There's only so much we can do here in Chicago. Like, your name is so big. The hip hop trivia champion RBH told me, he was like, yo, you will never get the respect in your home city being a celebrity as you will in outside cities. People will look at you in a whole nother way. They'll look at you in awe if you come to their city. Clash, Jeff, I want you guys to rewind the video. Go check it out. I actually read the official statement. There was actually a statement that Troy Ave released on his page right now. It's on Troy Ave's Instagram page. I'm not sure if it's a part of a video, but it's a part of a trailer, maybe for his new mixtape or something like that. Troy Ave is putting out old information from 2004 about Casanova giving a statement. Major salute, Aaron Finney. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Appreciate you. My Instagram is pinned up right now. Everybody, my Instagram is pinned. If you guys follow me, I will follow you back. Tomorrow, I will be doing a review of Dark Low's album, Borrowed Time, which is available right now. Can I get a thumbs up in the chat if you heard Dark Low's album, Borrowed Time? If you heard Borrowed Time, put a thumb up in the chat. About time for me to roll up another L, I see. I'm just rolling, smoking some weed. I'm just rolling, smoking some weed. No, I'm from Connecticut, Clash. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Clash with the NL Josh. Clash Royal. What you be doing on the ground? What you be doing on the internet, bro? Thank you for tuning in tonight. Hit that like button. Salute Mikey T, the General. Y'all check out Dark Low's new joint, man. It's available right now. Dark Low's new album is available. It's available on iTunes and Apple. It's available on Apple Music. It's actually charting right now. This shit is actually up to number 14. Dark Low wants that shit to climb into the top 10, though. So everybody go purchase that. It's actually $8.99. Go support the album, Borrowed Thoughts. Husky, the album is worth 2 listens. The album is worth, it's a repeatable album, man. It's a repeatable album. It's an amazing album. Dark Low, Borrowed Time, available right now. Prescott, yes, I have been to Trinidad. Smurf actually brought me out to Trinidad. He didn't pay for me to go out to Trinidad. Let me clarify that. 100%. I spent my own money to get out to Trinidad, so we got to stop that rumor right there, man. But I enjoyed my time in Trinidad. Now, Smurf did have us at the Hyatt Hotel. Smurf did have us at the Hyatt Hotel for 9 days. That was amazing. I won't lie. Smurf had us at the Hyatt Hotel for 9 days. One night, Fred Rostar stole my room. I'll give it to Dro. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, Dro, you can have my room. And me and the guys, we came back mad late. So we all me and 2 other dudes, we slept by the pool. I was like, I don't know where anybody else is going, but I remember they had these big ass couches right by the pool. So I just went out there and passed out. I was so drunk. Ronald, I don't agree with it, man. But go back to the beginning of my video, listen to the statement, and give your own thoughts. Casanova pretty much said, I heard a couple people arguing in the other room. I heard a couple people talking in the other room. Casanova, what up, Bert Castro? Casanova, my bad. Free my brother Casanova, man. I appreciate Casanova. For giving me an interview when he was like really heating up. Like, Casanova had just released Don't Run, and he actually did an interview with me. And I appreciate the hell out of that, Casanova. I appreciate the hell out of that. Just know if I was in a better position, I would help. Just like with AR Rab, if I was in a better position, I would help. You know, I would put all my resources into helping these guys get acquitted. Just know that. So hopefully that doesn't make a lot of big networks not want to mess with me. You know what I'm saying? I think a network will realize my strength and they'll be like, damn, that's where Mikey T is successful in talking to these guys like the Arabs and the Max B's and, you know, the Bangum Smurfs deported. My guy Bangum Smurf deported, you know, and I went to Trinidad and we came back with a year's worth of footage. Then I went back in 2011 and I came back with another year's worth of footage. Like Smurf and I did great work. We did great work together, man. But you were talking about Burt Castro. You were talking about Starbucks. Starbucks is still doing his thing. You know, he be around. He be around doing his thing here and there. I don't really know what's going on with him musically, to be honest with you, because he had gone through a couple situations where he got locked up and shit. So it kind of stunted what he was doing. But much love to Starbucks, doing it real big from Connecticut. You know, he's got like a versatile flow. One of his homies, Sal Pacino, is always checking in with me, man, and I really appreciate that. You know, Connecticut's tapping in with me, Hollywood Fergie and shit, letting me know, Mikey T, Connecticut has your back. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate you. All right, Uptown Josh, I got you, bro. Randy Freeman, salute. Salute. Steve Rivera says Mikey T is loyal. You got to respect that. Mr. No Note says, I don't deal with either one of them personally, but it's clear you're siding with Cass. Man, I don't know. I'm just when you must have not been in here too long ago, because I just read what Troy Ave said on his Instagram, and I agreed with almost every single point that Troy Ave made. You know what I'm saying? So you must have just tuned in 5 seconds ago. So I hope you should go, or I think you should go rewind the video, bro. Cause I'm looking at it from both sides of the situation. Some people will log in here. Some people will say, yo, that's not enough to be considered snitching. Some people will say, if you talk to the cops, you talk to the cops. Some people will say, God damn, the dude was in front of his mom. Give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, people will say all types of things, man. People will say, people have their own opinions. People have their own opinions. I think Troy Ave is dissing Casanova to re-spark his buzz. You know what I'm saying? That's personally what I think. That's one of the things that I believe here. But does Troy Ave have a point? Has he been he hasn't gotten the respect that he deserves. But I don't think he needs to go about that by dissing another man. You know, I'm going to come out and tell you the real of how I feel. This is my YouTube channel. I get to tell you guys how I feel on here. When somebody says Max B snitched because he told the police, yo, I don't know where that girl is. She be over there in the 30s. I don't know where that bitch be. She be stripping, man. Like, I don't think that's snitching. You know what I mean? Like, that's not snitching. I mean, the cops come and they're prying Max B. Where is this girl? Where is this girl that we know you are with? And he's like, yo, get away from me, man. I got things going on. I don't be with that bitch no more. She be in the 30s or the 40s or whatever the goddamn projects are called. You know what I'm saying? Max B, no idea what this girl he used to date getting involved with. And now everybody calling Max B a rat because of that. Like, I don't subscribe to that, you guys. I don't subscribe to that. I just read the statement on Casanova, and honestly, reading the statement, you could tell there's not enough there that would warrant bringing Casanova onto the stand. Casanova got home one day after going to church, and the cops were sitting there waiting for him. That's happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? I left school. I left school, right, on the school bus and everything. Cops was waiting at my house to arrest me. Pretty sure some of you guys have been into that shit too. Casanova said what did he say? He came home from church. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I had to pay the guy because I knew he made me pay him extra. He remembered the whole day. Think Biggie and his mom, you guys. Like, Husky says, I love when Mikey T goes crazy on the haters. Starbucks. Yeah, that's the guy right there, man. Soli, I don't know who Soli is, bro. I don't. Free the wave. Prescott says, didn't they say Troy told? Well, I was actually just reading some lyrics that Troy Ave said in his song Too Legit to Quit. And Troy Ave caught a lot of scrutiny, you guys, for saying, I'm only loyal to my fam, middle finger from the stand. You know? I'm only loyal to my fam, middle finger from the stand. Troy Ave caught a whole lot of scrutiny just for that line. A line I don't think he needed to say. Because I don't think Troy Ave has to take, if Troy Ave has good enough lawyer, he'll wash that case. Troy Ave was in the right. Troy Ave was defending. I think Troy Ave was defending himself and other people because other people were harmed in that incident. You know, that incident was stupid as hell too, man. An embarrassment to hip hop right there, man. Because Troy Ave was on such an upward, like Troy Ave was going through the roof. And that just, no, everything. That just killed all the momentum that he had. That was the most stupid thing. That was the most stupid thing that could have happened. Those guys should have put aside their problems that day, man, because those two dudes, Troy Ave and Tax Stone, they were on to being two of the biggest entertainers in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Bino. Yeah, Husky. What Maxby said, that's not snitching. People are weirdos and suckers in real life. Just because the police were doing an investigation, Maxby didn't know what the hell they were investigating. Maxby was with this girl. He met this girl. And some people don't understand the story and still they speak on it. And it's just so retarded. It's like, and I try, like, anybody who ever tries to jump on Max B, you guys know I get on their ass. Just like you guys do in the chat. When somebody disses me in the chat, you guys like to get on their ass. But when somebody disses like Max B, Ab, Low, I'm about to get on Charleston White's ass because you don't ever mention China Mac like that. You don't ever go against my brother China Mac like that either. I'm about to get on that corny ass dude's ass. I'm about to get on that cornball's ass, man. Dude tricked his way into all the platforms, and now he wants to say something about my bro China Mac. We're about to go in on that dude in one of the next blogs too, you guys. That dude's about to catch this fire. Dude can't talk worth to save his goddamn life. Guy looks like that version of Gilly that everybody be posting on the gram. That, you know what I'm saying? You don't want it, man. China Mac really done wrapped that dude up like a pretzel, served his ass. Go in, Mikey. Yeah, Bino, that dude is a cornball, man. And I really don't like how he can post whatever the hell he wants, but then China Mac gets all the scrutiny for not even doing that much. Not even doing that much. Fly Prolific says, I listened to Borrowed Time earlier. That album is crazy as usual. Yeah, man. Charleston White is a troll. Exactly. I'm going to boot his ass like a kickball. I'm going to boot his ass like a kickball. I'm going to knock his ass out the park like I'm at the home run derby. You heard what I'm saying? I'm knocking Charleston Whites out the park all day. Home run! Man, that really ticked me when I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? China Mac is one of these dudes out here who gave me an opportunity too. You know what I'm saying? China Mac, I was supposed to do an interview in like 2016. He got sent back to jail. We still did the interview when he got out. Ooh, Eric Harris says, Mikey T, where's that sports trivia? These boys tough on the rap trivia, and I ain't gonna cheat. Yo, Eric, I was actually thinking about doing the movie trivia and potentially sports trivia as well. Few people have been hitting me up about sports trivia, personal friends, but you know what I mean? You got a good idea right there, man. Bert, he said all types of stupid ass shit that shouldn't be said in public on the internet, some shit that really sets people back. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here, man. Everybody was just starting to mess with little homie. Everybody was just starting to mess with little Beetlejuice. Everybody was just starting to mess with Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Little dude looked like he's the little sidekick from the Howard Stern show and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then he comes out here and he disses my man China Mac. Man, I'll put the gloves on with this fool. BLK Prime, let's get this one, man. This one seems to be in my weight class. I ain't playing, though. I ain't playing with that little chump. You want to diss China Mac? You want to get China Mac out of his element. You know what I mean? From his activism, from his music, from connecting with his fans. You want to try to take my man, my guy, my homie out of his element? I got you. I got you, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Where are you? Right. That's another thing, Zab. I heard he said some shit about X too. Like, what? What? Mike T gonna give it to you. Mike T gonna give it to you. That dude, man. That dude. He wants to become public enemy number one in this hip-hop shit. He wants some clout. You got it. You got it. Yeah, because China Mac is all over him. It's like, I don't even got to do something, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out my bro China Mac. He really does it. He does it real big, man. Like, I just commended him. I was like, yo, man, if I had a little bit more time to travel, I'd be doing exactly what you're doing. He's doing some amazing traveling right now, you guys. I want everybody on here. I want everybody on here to go follow China Mac. I want y'all to go follow China Mac. You guys can hit China Mac directly by DM for music. And I want you guys to tell China Mac that Mikey T sent you and tell him F Beetlejuice. I'm about to put that dude in a headlock, man. I'm about to put that dude in a headlock and take an Instagram picture. I'm gonna put him in a headlock. I'm gonna give him a noogie, and I'm gonna take an Instagram picture of it. That dude is a major clown, yo. That dude is a major clown. Everybody go follow China Mac, though, right now. You can get his music directly from him. All you got to do is DM him. He does a fan-to-fan transactions now, you guys. So everybody hit China Mac up. Let him know Mikey T sent you. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, yo, China Mac, do an interview with Mikey T. Go do a new interview with Mikey T. You know, holla at my bro and shit. Major salute to him. He's a real one, yo. He's a real one. Dude hits me up when I'm in the middle of the fire. You know what I'm saying? Hits me up when I'm in the middle of the fire to tell me that everything's cool. Or really just to check the temperature. But I let him know everything was cool. Damn, when did China Mac tell Vlad that? I didn't see that. Are you talking about because I didn't see him address that in Vlad's interview. I think it happened after. But I know China Mac did an interview with, I think it was Bootleg Kev, unless I'm mistaken. See what I'm saying? Highly doubt. I'd have to make oh, is that why he hit me? Is that why he hit me about the merch, maybe? Yo, Bino, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. I don't know if China Mac's going to join us. Everybody share this video. Share this video. Let's get China Mac in here. Share this video. But, you know, like, people are like, yo, Mikey T, you're getting involved in a lot of controversy right now. Yeah, Bootleg Kev. I'm sure Vlad's going to touch on that in the next interview if it's even still relevant by then. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But all right, I just sent this to China Max. So everybody share this video. Everybody share this video and shit, man. I'm gonna try to get China Mac in here right now. But honestly, if the whole live should be generated about that. This live was about, Lil Reese and Casanova. So I highly doubt he's gonna join it. Yeah, China Mac's a real one, man. But also, more than that, than being a real one, China Mac is somebody that has taken his career somewhere. You know what I'm saying? China Mac hasn't let his career flounder. He went through that one little hiccup, but once he found out the way, and that's crazy, one little hiccup, but once he found a way to actually sell his music more properly than the streaming, like I had heard RJ Payne say a number of times, like, I don't stream my music. I sell it direct to consumer. It's a better system for me. But ever since China Mac started doing that, I knew he was going to realize the value of his business, the value of himself. And I even think he's found a way now to actually do more of the Mac Eats episodes. Sean, that whole shit is over with now, bro. That whole shit is over with now, man. We don't even need to dwell on it anymore, to be honest with you, man. That shit's over with. We're past it. It's water. It's water under the bridge. I hope I was one of the people that helped to show that nobody wanted to see them two going at it, So we're really not going to mention it no more. Major salute to AR Rab for reaching out to me as well and basically trying to let the general public know that OBH is a record label, you guys. OBH is a record label. We've seen labels in the past where artists haven't gotten along, but, at the most, we're going to see it on wax. And we never really saw Dark Low do anything outside of focusing on his music. And now we've got Borrowed Time, you guys. And I'm going to do an official review on Borrowed Time tomorrow. They're not vanilla, apparently. Apparently, they're not vanilla. I just found out. They're just regular Dutches, which I prefer. What up, Giovanni? Appreciate you. If anybody wants to show love, you guys, Cash App Mikey T Movie. Really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Y'all show me that y'all can turn up, man. Y'all show me that you guys can turn up. No Venmo, Eric Harris. I got no Venmo, my dude. PayPal. PayPal up north wave at Gmail. Appreciate you, Maurice Scott. Global star Remo. Salute to you, my G. Yo, Remo, you should come tap in with me real quick, G's. You should come tap in with me, G's. And the link right there. Tap in, Remo, if you're not busy. I'd love to get your take on this Casanova alleged statement. Appreciate everybody tapped in. Remo, hit this link right there, bro, and tap in if you're not busy. If you're not busy, tap in, OG. Nah, I'm on Bud. Chassid father, you're just jealous, huh? You're that jealous of me that I got a room full of people and you got nothing? That must be rough on you, bro. That must be rough on you. But you know what? It took me years to build this shit. Wavy Cam. Dark Low and Harry Fraud's new mixtape is fire. You're damn right it is. Hopefully I'll have an interview. Hopefully I'll have an interview for you guys soon. I'm not going to say with who. But hopefully I'll have an interview pretty soon. Hold on one second. All right. I got my OG right here. Brooklyn.
What up, bro?
Charleston.
You already know, yep.
Brownsville in the building right now, huh?
Yep, of course.
What's going on with you, G's?
Nothing much, bro. Nothing much, chilling.
You just tapped in a minute ago, or you been here for a minute?
I've been in a minute. I was in there last night too when you was talking about yo bitch ass.
Yeah, you know, so what did you get to hear the statement that I read from Casanova that Troy Ave has pretty much put out now with promotion of his new project?
Yeah, when he was saying that he snitched on the old case back in the day for the
Yeah.
robbery and some shit. Yeah.
Basically, what do you think about Troy Ave bringing up all this old information, man? He's never done this before to sell a record.
Yeah, because he's losing, you know what I'm saying? He lost his fan base. So he just trying to, he need more clout. He need clout. He need it. You know what I'm saying? So, plus the trial's about to come up, so he's just looking for any type of attention to draw that crowd until, go and get that album.
Yep. All right. So I'm not just being a hater by saying my opinion that I think Troy Ave, like since he made that damn line on Too Legit to Quit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This went over people's head, Remo.
Yeah, I caught it.
Because people didn't know he said it at first, man. But then they caught the line. I'll do anything for my fam. I'm loyal to my fam. Middle finger from the stand.
Yeah, you know what that means. You know what's up with that.
Well, what does that mean, Remo?
He don't give a fuck what he got to do. He gonna do what he got to do regardless. If that means, know what's up.
And you know what? What's crazy about it, Remo, is like I feel like Troy Ave's case is kind of cut and dry. With a good lawyer, I don't even see why he would have to take the stand. Or do you think he definitely has to take the stand?
He definitely got to take the stand.
Think so? To prove his innocence?
Yeah, of course. Because he looking a little shaky too, you know what I'm saying? There's more to that. So he definitely got to get on that stand. So he trying to just discredit anybody that's involved. You know how that should go.
Well, I'm pretty sure the case isn't over. I think he kind of made the people aware that he was going to take the stand a little bit too early, Remo.
Yeah, and that's why he lost that crowd. He didn't just like beat them. He just let it go. So he lost that fan base. So he's trying to get it back, but it's not going to work. It's over for that shit.
Is it also, you're from Brooklyn, man.
Right.
Is it also over for Troy Ave because of the fact that there's so many new artists coming out, or would he have still had a place?
He still would have had a place if he didn't take the route that he took. And then he didn't come out and explain what he meant. He just left it like pretty much cut and dry. So that's what the street took it as he was going to get up there and tell. So that's pretty much what it was. He didn't defend himself, but defend him, so it is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, man. Like when you tell people you're going to jump on the stand, bro, you're doing pretty much the worst thing you can do in the streets is jump on the stand.
Right. Then you're going to say you're going to jump on the stand and then show paperwork of somebody supposed to be ratting. That shit don't make no sense.
Okay, and that paperwork, I read the paperwork.
Yeah.
Casanova says he heard people arguing in the other room. He did say the people's names who were arguing in the other room, but that statement didn't seem to me something like they would bring him on the stand to actually repeat.
Right, that's not like incriminating it. Well, if they could have used, I don't know, man. I don't know, because if he like, because if that incriminated anyone, then yeah, he snitched him. He ratted them, bro. If he got anybody locked up off that statement, then he ratted too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know what about that statement would.
That's what I'm saying. I guess Troy Ave trying to show his soul, that he told and then got someone locked up, because I think the Duke Classic is dead now. But if anybody that he said in the room that if they got locked up off of that statement that he wrote,
right? Remo, some people even say if you talk to the police in an official capacity, you're a rat.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true though.
But what's going on with you though, G's? Can you give us an update? Can you what's going on with your cousin, man? I know he's just serving his time.
Yeah, he be home short like another 18 months. He good.
And for everybody who doesn't know, let them know who your cousin is, Remo.
Oh yeah, could have been, could have been. My brother Bleezy dropped a video out yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Bleezy, man. That's right. And also, just let everybody know where they can tap in with you on the gram. Are you on the gram right now?
Yeah.
Let them know where they can tap in with you, bro.
Yeah, my Instagram is Global Star Remo. That's GLOBALSTARREEMO. Yo, Mikey, I made a video today and I shouted you out today too, like a 15-minute video.
Yeah, bro. That's why I wanted you to come in here because I know you be talking your shit, man. I know you're making yourself a presence right now in the hip hop community. So I want everybody to follow Remo. I just posted his IG up. I'm sure he'll follow you guys back. Global Star Entertainment is actually a label. They got their shit together. So holler at my man Remo, man.
All right, brother. Thank you.
No, major salute to you, man.
Hey, I checked the later tonight.
Yo, I'm gonna be back on live in a few days.
All right, I'll be back on.
All right, it looks like we got one more dude who wants to join us. I'm not too sure who it is. It's Manny Cruiser. What up, Manny?
What's good, Mikey T?
Manny, what's going on, man? What did you want to tap in about today?
Man, everything, man.
All right,
How you been?
First of all, introduce yourself to the people, Manny.
I'm Manny Cruiser, man. You can find me on YouTube as Manny Cruiser too, man. Please, you know what I mean, subscribe if you can. Show love. I'm from Pennsylvania too, man.
Okay, you're from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. How far outside of Philly are you from?
About an hour.
About an hour. Okay.
Yeah, Allentown. I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Allentown. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. How close is that to Delaware?
I went through Delaware. I was in Maryland a week ago, so about 2.5 hours.
Okay, so you're in a pretty cool spot. I like traveling out there, man. So what's your take on all this Casanova Troy Ave beef, man? It seems like it's bubbling over once again. Troy Ave's promoting a project or a song, and he's just throwing out all Casanova's old business.
No, yeah, that's just crazy if you ask me, man. If you ask me, I feel as though he's doing anything right now to make himself relevant. You know what I mean?
Okay, so why are people calling me? Why are people just saying I'm taking Casanova's side? I'm just sort of speaking what the general public thinks.
No, yeah, everybody's against Troy Ave just because of that stupid shit he went through. You know that, Mikey. You know that. If he didn't go through that shit he went through, you know what I mean? A lot of people be believing him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But at the end of the day, right now, Casanova, I feel like everybody's against him, so he's going to say whatever to get his name up there. I just feel as though men need to do their time as men and stop calling people out as being rats and all this other stuff that people be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, like Troy Ave had actually made a song. He made this new song where the lyrics were like, Casanova is crying after 90 days in a cell.
Yeah.
But if memory serves, Troy Ave had recorded the intro for his mixtape like within a week of being in jail.
Yeah, exactly. It's just crazy.
It's a little hypocritical, man.
Yeah, of course, man. Exactly.
You messed with Troy Ave before?
No, yeah, I always listened to him, you know what I mean? And then allegations came out, so you know what I mean? But like I said, man, I just like music sometimes, man, but I don't like
to put it on himself.
Yeah, exactly. You know
he put it on himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Did that go over your head? Did it go over your head at first? The Too Legit to Quit? Because when the album first came out, it went over some people's head. They weren't saying he snitched on himself.
Yeah.
Months later.
Yeah, I definitely did. It did go over my head. I honestly, I wasn't thinking that at first. Yeah, I'll be real. You know what I mean? Then I had to go back and, you know what I mean? Relook at it, and I'm like, yeah, he definitely did.
You're like, damn, dude. Middle finger from the stand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, bro. Yo, since you're from Pennsylvania, though, man, do you have any thoughts about A.R.Rab, or have you heard Dark Low's new album, Borrowed Time, yet?
Yo, I heard a lot of tracks so far off there, man, and Dark Low definitely putting on, man. And I hate to see them two go against each other, Leak Moss and Low.
Well, it's over now, seemingly.
No, I'm glad to see that shit die down, man. And I'm glad you were trying to be in between, try to die it down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like, you know what I mean? You always show love, Mikey. The PA especially, so yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? You always putting out that real shit. Always putting out A.R.Rab stuff, so we always update it because of you.
even though Leak doesn't mess with me like that, you know what I mean?
No.
It's not gonna stop me from reporting or
No,
reviewing.
honestly, Leak's starting to come around with you too. He sees that you do, you know what I mean? You mean well. You're not out here trying to clout just because, you know what I mean, trying to get the views as he sees, you know what I mean, as he says, you know what I mean? You really do have love for ARAB, man. You've been putting out there for a long time with that dude, man.
Manny, I appreciate you 100%.
You know,
Thank you for tapping in tonight, man.
Of course, man. I appreciate you putting me in here, man.
Salute to you, Manny.
You too, man. Thank you.
Yo, really appreciate the guys, Manny and Remo, tapping in tonight and just giving their thoughts on a couple of the topics that we were addressing tonight. You know, I wish nothing but the best for rappers like Lil Reese. I wish nothing but the best for Casanova in his current situation. You know what I'm saying? I do wish the best for Troy Ave as well. You know, it's a really messed up situation that he was in, to have to see his own friend get, you know, taken like that in front of his eyes. And, you know, and then he had to do what he thought was right. So I feel for everybody involved in all the situations that they're going through. And there's nothing wrong with coming together and talking about it, you guys, and just explaining our thoughts on it, hearing other people's thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate everybody tapping into this live, man. Everybody out there, I want you guys to follow me on Instagram. Everybody that follows me based on this video, I'm going to follow you guys back right now, guys. I'm going to follow everybody back based on this video immediately after I get off. Global Star. Yeah, man. Nah, it's good to have OGs like you in my corner, man. It's good to have dudes like you in my corner, Remo. You know, people who are really trying to make an impact in the game. People who are really trying to make, you know what I mean, momentum. You know what I mean? People are trying to shift the momentum. So everybody tap in with Global Star Remo on YouTube, because he be going live too. Leo King in the building, 215. We out here. Salute to you, bro. Really appreciate you tapping in. Everybody go follow me right now. I'm following everybody back right after this video is over. And we're about to wrap it up in about 2 minutes, you guys. I'm rolling up. Hold on. Let me get a smoke check. Let's get we haven't done a smoke check. Jersey 99, what's popping? I got to know. What's everyone smoking? Y'all know I need salute from Germany. Salute. I need to know what's everybody smoking. I'm burning the last of my runts. I got like 2 blunts of runts left. Shit is crazy. Shit's crazy. Damn, Jersey 99 blazing that runts too. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you, Playboy. Burning on that runts. Jersey 9, Mike, never call me Playboy again. Jamaica in the building. Oh, putting that Gary Payton. Okay, I wouldn't put it past you. Gary Payton in the air. Okay, I see you. But yeah, we're about to get out of here for tonight. But I am going to ask everybody if they have final questions. You know, we're not getting out of here with everybody's final questions, man. I always got to show love to the people. Gary Payton, Tiger Milk. Never heard of Tiger Milk. Pink runs. Interesting. All right, guys. Final questions. Everybody that has a question, I will answer it right now, no matter what it is. Unless it's just downright weird, you guys. Hold up. Oh, shit. I just got a message from Ab. Just got a message from Ab, you guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wedding cake. Salute, man. Salute Global Star Remo. What's good, High C? Everybody go back and watch this video from the start. Everybody go back and watch this video from the start. I appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. We'll be back live. We'll see y'all later.